person with a 10 naira investment makes more money. That is what velocity of money does. It multiplies the rate at which you create wealth. Now, when there is honesty and trust, the velocity of money increases because people transact business more quickly. When there is no trust, it slows down the velocity of money, like we have now in our country. Because of lack of trust, we carry out most of our transactions with cash. It is slowing us down. The world has left that point. They use credit cards or checks because real money is not the paper. It is value, and you can represent that value in different ways. There are parts of the world where you can walk into a shop and pay for goods with a check. That makes it easier, does it not? So if you do not have cash but you have your checkbook, you can pay with your check and go with the clothes, groceries, whatever you need. But when trust is eroded in a city, all of us become poor for it. Your integrity is money. Value people. The ultimate resource on this planet is human life. Wealthy countries put value on people. I see an absurdity in many developing countries. I see people who value money over human beings. That is why people carry out ritual killings in Africa. The person who kills another human being in order to make a charm that will produce money is a fool. He will never be truly rich. In fact, when I read our newspaper and I see that most of the people who do these things are wretched. If we value human beings, our social services will change. In fact, everything will change. If there is a value for human life, we will understand the reason for standards in workplace safety, carbon emission levels, homeland security, etc. When we value human life, we understand why hospitals are important and why they should be properly equipped. There is no amount of money or effort that is too much to expand on one life. Jesus said, "What profit is it to a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul?" One human soul is greater than the whole material world put together in Christ's estimation. In some countries, a rich man's car can have more value than the life of a human being. We cannot build a wealthy nation on people who have a low sense of their self-worth. We must develop people. It is through the use of the human mind that we realize the greatest potential of material resources. You can have gold, silver, iron, and timber. You can have oranges, animals, or anything, but it is when you bring in the use of the mind that the best value, the intrinsic value in each resource can be powerfully realized. Whatever you do, put your greatest premium on people and you will prosper. Treat people like kings and queens and be willing to go to any length to serve them. You will succeed. This is where I stop for today. Tomorrow we'll start from value the intangible. Thanks for joining us today.